Alright, good morning everyone. Another Alpacka Packraft video today. So out on the coast we're going to do a bit of exploring. There's some little waterways further along here that I think we can have an explore on. So we're just going to walk along a cliff down to the reed beds and see how it is. So we're just going to walk down onto the beach. We've got the Alpacka Caribou in our bag. So after our little test paddle the other day, I've become a bit fixated on it, I must say, to the point where I don't actually want to send it back to Packraft Europe. So yeah, hopefully we're going to be exploring a few of the reed beds down here. I know there's a tributary that comes out onto the beach a bit further down. I'm not so sure how easy it's going to be to paddle it, but we'll give it a go. So we've probably got about half an hour before we get down to the reed beds. So like I say, I've been a bit fixated over the last couple of days about pack rafting. There's loads of videos out there, there's loads of information on the internet, but your first port of call must be Packraft Europe. There's loads and loads of stuff on their website there. You can buy your packraft, you can buy all your accessories, you can get absolutely loads of information off their website. There's also some fantastic videos on their websites and links to videos which will really get you inspired. And I must say that even just after that short paddle the other day, that this just opens such a massive opportunity for your exploration. Whether it's hiking, whether it's fishing, whether it's just photography, getting out to places that you can never ever get to. I mean, it's lightweight, you know, everything is on my back that I've got here today, so it is an absolute fantastic bit of kit, and you will fully understand why I've been so fixated on it, because it just opens up a whole new world. This is a lot further than what I thought, but hopefully we've got enough time to give it a go. Right, so there's the reed beds, so I think it's just a little bit further over there. Right, here we are then. So just behind here there is a little tributary leading out. I believe this is called Eastern Broad, this one here. The actual part that I was thinking of paddling is further over here, and I've just had a look-see inside of it, but there's no waterway in there. But there is another tributary over there, and there's one over here behind us, and that sort of relates to what's on the map. So we'll set the boat up here, we'll pack all of the dinner and everything inside of the boat, and we'll just go for a little look-see. Right, so that's that all blown up, so we'll get the jacket on, pack everything up, and we'll do a bit of exploring. absolutely beautiful. So quiet. I wonder when the last time this was paddled. Anyway, further up that way there, that's where the main road to Southwold leads, and this water actually runs underneath that road. So I think what we'll do is we'll paddle up that way and see what we can find. Right, so we made it to the end. So this is the main road that leads to Southwold. The water continues on the other side and the reed beds as well, and in fact that's where they harvest a lot of reeds, on the other side of this road here. So we could continue on the other side. You used to be able to get out. I used to fish just on these corners here as a kid, but it's really overgrown now. But you could just get yourself out and hop over the other side if you wanted to continue your paddle. But I'm hungry. I'm going to paddle back to the beach. I'm going to set up lunch down on the beach there, and then we're going to head back along the beach towards Cove Hive. Right, what an amazing day that was. I loved every minute of that. So a couple of things I've learnt. One is how difficult it is to land a drone when you're in a paddle boat. I was bricking myself at one point. And number two, I need to work on how I'm packing away in this sort of environment. Maybe something like a foil blanket, you know, like one of those emergency blankets, just to lay down, just to put all the gear on so it don't get all covered in sand. It is warm today. I think what we'll do is we'll stop by the pillbox. That'll be a little bit of shade there. These woods here that are on the edge of the cliff. There is a bunker just through the woods there. In fact, I'll stick a link up the top here for that video when we went and found that. And I just found out today that it was an officer's mess, because I've always wondered what it was, because there's no fortifications on it. There's single pane glass windows. And yeah, it was an officer's mess. Apparently the Australians and the Canadians were based on these cliffs during the Second World War. Right, time for something to eat. Oh, look at all these dingleberries all over my bloody shoes. Dingleberries. I don't know what they are. Right, so today's culinary delights. What have we got? Cod and curry sauce. And I think I've got one of those energy drinks, which I'm going to have because my mouth is like Gandhi's flip-flop. That sea looks so blue today. It's not its usual murky self. Oh, that was needed. Right, let's get some food on the go. So I just got my tiny little cook kit with me today. This is perfect for this sort of thing. Really, really lightweight. It's got one of these little pocket rockets from AliExpress, I think it was, about £3. Little stove, little gas bottle. So we'll be giving this one a go today. I haven't got, which would be quite helpful in this situation, is a windshield. Some water. So we'll just let this rehydrate, about 8 minutes for that. I just want to say a big thanks to Packraft Europe for sending us this Alpacka Caribou Packraft over. It's absolutely brilliant. I am completely hooked, to the point where I think I'm going to have to send them some magic beans over so I can keep hold of it forever. It really, really does open up a vast opportunity of adventures and exploration with it. Please check out packrafteurope.com. Their website is full of information, full of products, accessories, everything, anything to do with packrafting. These are the guys to look at. Thanks for watching this week's video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button just here. And as always, there's a couple of videos for you to take a look at. And we'll see you outdoors next week on the next one.